Hi guys, I'm sure you probably remember that I'm supposed to be on a no-buy, but my willpower was a little bit lacking, and I did pick up a few bottles of polish. I just want to start out by apologizing for the background noise. Usually I make sure to turn off my air purifier and my fan and all that, but right now here in Minnesota it is 102 degrees outside, and I'm not turning off my air conditioner because the heat just instantly starts to creep back in as soon as, if I were to cut off the fan or the AC. So just try to ignore it as best as possible, and I'll show you the couple polishes that I got. The new colors of the OPI Shatters came out at Ulta on Sunday, and so I trooped over there with my coupon, and the Ulta that I went to actually had a sign stating that due to the really a lot of demand, they were limiting purchases to only 2 bottles of Shatter per person. And I went there thinking that I was definitely going to pick up the turquoise, and when I actually had it in my hand, I don't know, something about it just didn't impress me, and I ended up going with the red and the blue. The red actually has a little bit of a jelly finish from the pictures that I've seen of it. It's kind of a darker red if you were going to compare it to like the red in the Sally Hansen crackles. And then I got the blue. This is the medium blue, not the turquoise and not the navy. And they have those little swatch wheels. Well, it's not a wheel, it's kind of a rectangle, but looking at the actual swatch of this blue crackle, it just had a really pretty finish, and I kind of fell in love with it. So those are the 2 that I picked up on Sunday, but then I kind of found myself wishing I'd got the turquoise after all. So after work on Monday, I went to a different Ulta intending to pick up the turquoise, and they were sold out. But I'd printed out a coupon, and I didn't want to have the trip be for nothing. So I got Mermaid's Tears, and this is from the Pirates of the Caribbean collection, and I also got the Navy Shatter, and I don't know if that's going to pick up on camera. It's a very, very dark navy. In the display it's almost hard to tell it apart from the black. And after I record this, I will record a little comparison with those 3 additional crackles and edit that on to the end of this video so that you can see what those look like. And I think I'll also re-swatch the gold Sally Hansen, since I noticed, and it was also pointed out to me several times, that I did too thick of a coat, and that's why it didn't crack very well. So I'll stick a little annotation if you want to skip right to that. But I also, just today, I was at a mall that I don't normally go to, and they had an Icing store. Icing is kind of like grown-up Claire's, and I'd heard that they had some crack polishes, so that's what I was looking for, but that's not what I ended up getting. Out of their clearance, I got this silver matte, and this is called Smokescreen. And also from the clearance, I got this kind of bright neon-y, well, not quite neon, but very bright green. It's called Chartreusely Yours. Icing also has a line of mood polishes, kind of like Claire's, and a lot of the colors were very similar to the Claire's, but this blue is got a really pretty shimmer to it, and the color that it turns, it's kind of a bluish purple, and it turns turquoise. So I'm looking forward to see what that looks like on my nails. And Icing, like Claire's, usually the cosmetics are buy one get one 50% off, so I took advantage of that. The other colors that I got, this is Golden Touch. This is a black with gold glitter in it, and black with colored glitter is just a fun idea. I always find myself liking those. This is called Green with Envy. It's very, very bright. Puts me in mind a little bit of China Glaze. I want to say it's called Emerald City, but just a little more glittery if possible. I got this blue, just called Starlight, and that also seems to have some holographic glitter in there with the blue. And this is also kind of blue, except more silver and also more holographic. And this one is called Epic Winning, which I love the name. I mean, if you have been living under a rock the past couple months, that's kind of, seems to me like a play on Charlie Sheen's Winning. So I found that kind of amusing. And then this last one that I picked up is called Birds of Paradise, and it's kind of mauve, has a little bit of hollow glitter in there. Just a very interesting color. They had another one that was similar to this but lighter. It just seemed like a washed out version of this. So while the collector and me wanted both, I kind of, you know, squeezed out a little tiny bit of willpower and only got the one. So that's what I got today. I was also clothes shopping. I picked up a couple dresses lately, and if you would like to see those along with the outfit of the day picture, I will include a link to the vlog that has my recent clothes purchases and also me rambling on about shoes and some other stuff. So stay tuned for the additional Crackle comparison, and thanks for watching. Hi guys, so I'm about to show you a comparison of the new Crackle shatter polishes that I got. Shatter polishes, I guess, since they're OPI. But first things first, last time I neglected to identify the base colors that I used. This blue that's underneath the teal is China Glaze Frostbite. The pink that's underneath the purple is Helium. And the orange light peach color under the pink is called Peachy Keen. And those are all three from China Glaze. Here we have the nails I'm going to be doing today. And start out with this yellow. This is Happy Go Lucky. And on top of that, I'm going to do the OPI red shatter. So, just going to try and do a pretty thin coat and see how that goes. Like I said in the first part of the video, this red has kind of a little bit of a jelly finish. You can almost see through it, although it's not sheer. Other than that, it is a cream. There's no shimmer to it. Now you can see as it starts to crack. This next one here, this bright green, is China Glaze Kiwi Culotta. And on top of that, I'm going to do the OPI blue shatter. And there it is. And I just thought I would do more colored base colors this time, just to make it a little more interesting than doing it over black or white. So this next kind of soft teal is actually one that I just picked up. This is from OPI's Pirates of the Caribbean collection. This is Mermaid's Tears. And on top of that, I'm going to do the OPI Navy Shatter. So I bought these two together, and I kind of thought at the time that the Navy Shatter might look cool on top of the Mermaid's Tears. So let's see how that one turns out. Next, I have this pink here. This is China Glaze Sugar High, and on top of that, I'm going to re-swatch the gold Sally Hansen Crackle and try to do a thinner coat this time, and see if we can get it to crack a little better than it did the first time around. As you guys might remember, I just got one big crack down the middle here over the pink with a thinner coat. Kind of getting some glare there, I think, but it's already cracking quite a bit more. I'm kind of wondering if that green kiwi culotta base wasn't quite dry because the blue, the normal blue, didn't crack very much, but you could see right next to it the red cracked a lot, and so did the navy. This last nail on here is not to show you a crack polish, but it's just to show you the mood polish from Icing that is kind of a bluish purple and teal. And when it dries to a matte finish, so I left half of this nail matte and put glossy top coat on half of it. I hope you guys can see that. But anyway, I'm not going to ramble too long. I hope you guys enjoyed this look at my new crack polishes, and yes, the gold does crack better when you do a thinner coat. So, stay tuned. If I get more crack polishes, I will probably add some more comparison videos, and I'll kind of link these all together. But you know, I'm just kind of having more fun with these than I expected, especially as I get into more different color combinations. So if you guys know any other brands that I haven't you know, compared yet that are available in the US that I might be able to get my hands on, leave a comment. And as always, thanks for watching.